Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the Smart Life Club, all you coffee outlaws. It is winter is struck here, I'll tell you that. We got our first big snow going on right now as we're going live. This is the Coffee Break Show. I'm Vicki Helm, and if you're new here, welcome. We share insights and jokes and humor and fun and all kinds of things on this show. And I'm so happy that you're joining us today. If you're watching the replay, would you do me a favor? When you put that down, the hashtag replay in there, listen. We're new to YouTube. We are going YouTube live. And if you're new and you're watching from YouTube, do me a favor, give us a like and, hit the notification bell so that you go ahead and you get notifications for us when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday. And this is the Coffee Break Show. We're so glad you're here. If you are in the Smart Life Club and you feel like saying, you know what, I should start a watch party and invite some people, please do so. Welcome aboard. I see all of you guys popping onto the club today. I got to tell you, I have had barely any sleep right now. I don't know what happened. Good morning, Gloria. Nice to see you on Facebook. Good Thursday to you, Vicki. It says Facebook user. I'd love to know who that is. Karen, would you kind of pop up and look at and see who the Facebook user is? Morning, Brandon. Nice to see you on. Did you guys get your cup of coffee? And we're all sitting here now. Hey, Tina, good morning. Nice to have you listening in on the show today. Good morning, everyone. So last night, I don't know what happened, but I was like one of those nights where you just couldn't sleep. I wasn't stressed about anything. Everything was good. I went to bed at a normal time and my body was just like, hey, I don't want to sleep. And so, about 2:00, I was like, come on, we got to get a little sleep. And about 4:00, I fell asleep and I woke up at 8:30 and I thought, well, here we go. It's snowing at my house. It is. It's coming down pretty good. And I know Tina knows it must be snowing, and Lori will be on in a bit. And she'll probably go, yeah, it's snowing. So I want to say that I am not ready for winter. I have friends that are going down to Florida right now, and they're driving through the warm. And I guess I'm addicted to summer. I don't know what your favorite season is, but my favorite season is actually fall. I love from I would say about July all the way down to, if we're having an Indian summer like we have been, right into November. That's my favorite time of year. Sometimes around July, it's hard where I live because we have mosquitoes like you would not believe. I mean, it's like an Alfred Hitchcock movie when the mosquitoes come. They're like, hi, and they're so, but I want to know, what's your favorite time of year? Is it summer, winter, fall? I love spring. Spring is like, oh, at least we're out of winter. Winter for me, I don't know. Maybe it's because I grew up in California. Winter with snow is, some people are like, I love all four seasons. And I love, playing in all four seasons. And I suppose all four seasons are great. It does make for an enriching thing in life. And I like to go outside and play. And when I go outside and play, some people like to play in snow. That's not me. I'm not a play in snow kind of chick. I look at this out there and I think to myself, yeah, not so fun. I'm winter in Arizona, Gloria says. Yes, you think like me. Winter in Arizona, keep it warm, keep it outside. I guess when I go outside to play, I've always been spring and fall, Tina says. She loves spring and fall. Tina, you're right. Spring and fall are fun. Autumn is my favorite season, says Karen. And I got to say, I love autumn too. But fall, summer it used to be summer. You had your fruit season. Now you can get, hi, it's December. Would you like a watermelon? And now it's not as fun as when you were a little kid. You look forward to having those summers, consuming the fruits of summer. Brandon says, I'd have to say spring or summer. Yes, spring or summer. Poor winter. It's just not everybody's favorite. Unless you're in Arizona. And I agree, unless you're in Arizona. And there's something about the snow falling. It makes it very cozy and quiet because I live way up in the mountains. And the cozy and the quiet is really not a nice thing to have or a nice thing to explore. But it's the way the seasons make us feel. And that's what I really like. And fall to me is about being cozy. It's collecting, and there's pumpkins and acorn squash and butternut squash, and the fall starts to bring in the harvest, and the fall starts, to bring in the holiday season. And my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. I absolutely love it. And what I absolutely love about Thanksgiving is that my whole family gets together and we just talk and talk and talk, and you eat food. Yeah. And there's a lot of food to eat. But there's something about seeing friends and talking to people. And my family is just a very loving, very giving family. And when we get together, it's just such joy in the room. And I love that. Ada loves winter, snow days off school, and snowboarding. That's right. So kids probably love winter. They're like, yay, there's too much snow to go to school. Yay. I never knew that. I grew up in California, and I grew up in Northern California where there was absolutely no snow. And I think the coldest day, of course, Robin comes up and she's like, I love winter. I love winter. Yes, yes, you do. When Robin gets so excited when the snow falls, it means she gets to bring out her winter toys, which are cross-country skis and, snowshoeing and everything else that you can roll outside and play in the snow. Gloria says, I grew up in Southern California, so you know what I mean, girlfriend. You know that going outside to play, it's like cold in California it's 48 degrees. Wow, it's a really chilly day. Brandon says, there are some pluses to winter, cuddling with a person you care about. Christmas and my birthday are his two favorite holidays. I love Christmas too. Christmas is fun. Christmas Eve is my favorite holiday. Yes, that makes you Puerto Rican because Christmas Eve in my house, and it's a Puerto Rican party at that point. A special moment, special memories. Yes. Brandon said, "Tie to you, Karen." Not into 40 degrees or below. Yes, I like 60 degrees and above, 60 degrees and above. And I'm kind of a warm weather girl. I want to go outside and play and bike ride. And I love the mountains. I love it. I love the ocean too. I love it. I love the tropics. I love it. Full stop. I love the earth. But what happens when we start living in a place where we are truly experiencing the joy of a season, whether it's springtime season, summer season, fall season, or winter? And my birthday is 12/25. I'll be gosh darn, Brandon was a Christmas baby. Happy almost birthday. It's coming up, Christmas. You and Jesus. There you go, buddy. So anyway, when I owe this to Robin because she was like, let's go outside in the snow and have fun. And I'm not kidding. I have gotten up in February at like midnight and got my snowshoes on a full moon. And on a full moon, when there's snow on the ground, and there's no city lights, the snow on the ground just makes everything light. You can see everything. I have hiked up like 8, 9, 10,000 feet up with Robin in the middle of a snow. And it's coming down with our dogs jumping everywhere at like midnight to 2 a.m. And I have to admit, that was actually really fun. I mean, there are some things you can do when your mind is not telling you, oh, it's too cold or it's too hot or it's too this. Our mind can go ahead and say, let's participate in this. And so I actually love swimming, and I love the warmth. Like when we went to Puerto Rico, we went swimming in the Caribbean, and there's something magical about the Caribbean. Lori has joined us this morning, and she's saying, good morning. Good morning, my fellow coffee outlaw. Hope you're doing well and things are going great for you. Awesome. Did you get cheated as a kid with combined birthday and Christmas gifts? That's what they wanted to know, Brandon. They wanted to know if it said Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, or did you get a separate one? But I had a friend of mine, he was cheated. He always got the Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday thing on it. So, and he was born on Christmas Day as well. So for me, whatever season it is, Robin always has a toy, a place to go, a thing to do. And I've learned to appreciate living in all four seasons. But the truth is, my heart belongs to warm weather. And I'm not really keen on windy days unless I have a kite. Snow in the country makes for beautiful scenery. Yes, it does. Snow actually is like the accent color of everything in the forest. It's where you match everything, and the trees have snow falling all over them and everything else. And so whatever season you live in, whatever's happening in you right now, if you get to the point in your life where you're thinking, oh my gosh, I get to experience this beautiful day. My mom used to tell me, do you know how you want to live? This is advice from my mom. She said, if you died right now and went to heaven and God said, I'll send you back, but you have to go back to this exact moment that you fear or pain or whatever, would you do it? And if the answer is yes, that means you want to be here now. And so no matter how tough life has gotten, no matter what I've been through, if I picture myself laying on my deathbed and God said, I can send you back and you can live again, but I'm sending you back to this terrible moment first, would you go? And then if that's true, then that terrible moment is something you're willing to go through and experience just to get it out of the way so you can continue to live. And that's something that I go by when I look at weather and I'm thinking, ooh, terrible weather. No, it's not. It's beautiful weather because you're alive to experience. Karen says, I love the smell just before it snows. Beautiful to watch, a heavy snow from inside. Warm fire, which I have going on right now, by the way. I always bake on snow days, so the smell inside is yummy too. I don't bake, but I might now, but I like the fireplace on. Brandon says, no separate birthday and Christmas. Christmas is in the morning, birthday in the afternoon. Cool. That's very cool. Hey, Peter, nice to see you on, my friend. I haven't talked to you in a few days. I got to catch up. There's so much I'm doing right now. Karen said, hi to Lori. Brandon says, life experiences build strength and character. Yes, they do. So when you want to enjoy the seasons, when you want to enjoy things that you like to do, there are some people out there who have toys and things they do for all four seasons. I personally like warm seasons. I like to go for bike rides. I like to swim in the ocean. I like to do summer sport things. I love long walks along a river or in the mountains or on a walkway. Mostly I love mountain biking, and my mountain bike will actually handle the snow that's falling right now. It's not the bike, it's the rider. The rider is like, oh, it might be too cold, or I don't know, some whiny little thing to say when I can go, oh, it could be this. But I know for a fact that weather affects us. That weather makes us feel a certain way. And I know that my mood is one of those moods that loves sunshine. I like to get, that vitamin D, that sun in my pineal right now, and get my vitamin D up. And so no matter what, I enjoy the beautiful snow, but I'm like Karen. I want to be inside, fireplace, be cuddled. I don't like to drive in snow at all, although I have several times. And have made it just fine. It doesn't mean I like it. So I'm always about that good old warm weather. Hey, Barb, almost missed the live today. Good morning, everyone. Were those puppies keeping you outside or keeping you occupied during the live? Maybe, I hope you got a cup of coffee this morning because, it's that kind of day. For everyone, there is a season, so our suffering makes us stronger in the big picture. I would say that at a point somehow we can transform our suffering into something that illuminates our awakefulness, and we become kinder, loving, more gentle, and things start going in the way we would like them to go. Peter says, yes, so true. I'm the same. Robin said hi to Peter, and Tina popped in, winter with a good book and fireside. Now, I will tell you this. Tina is the owner of one of my favorite breakfast places that I don't get to too much. I love to go to her place in the wintertime because she's got this amazingly beautiful wood burning stove. And it's the kind that has that beautiful front so you can see the flames, and it pushes the heat out this way. And I always love to sit in the table in front of it because it's the warmest place in the whole place, probably other than the kitchen. And so what I do is I take my work there, and Tina, you're probably going to see me very shortly because I realize I haven't been there for a while because we just got back into town and everything else. And I want to go there and sit and do a little bit of work, have breakfast. You get some eggs or whatever. Tina whips it up for you with some coffee and everything else. And bam, we sit in front of the fireplace. Ooh, I love that. I love that, love that, love that. The ambiance at your place, Tina, rocks. It really is cool. Barb said, yes, yes, yes. That means she's got puppy duty. And that puppy is, that puppy parenting stuff right now is so important when they're brand new. How long have you had them? Has it been a week yet? Have you had them for a week yet? Brandon says, I think it's truly a matter of mindset. Yes, my brother, I think you're right. Mindset is everything. Brandon said hi to Peter. Would love to see the winter scenes around your area. You could get an IP cam too. I might do that. And let's see. Could I actually do that? You guys, I'm going to mess around with a camera here and see if I can get you to see the outside snow. Let's see if I can do that. Just a minute, please. Let's see. Do you see the snow falling out in the back there? Can you guys see that? I know you can hear me, but you can see the snow falling. It's on the back deck. So that was kind of my snow cam for right now. That snow cam. There it is, snowing on the back deck. Let's see. Tina Friel's Grammy's Kitchen is an incredible place to eat and sit and relax with friends. Yes, yes, it is. For myself, life is a beach. Yes, Peter, we know that you're going to the beach. I saw the picture. I know you're in the car. You're headed to Daytona, Florida right now. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I may have to, I may have to come over there and bum rush your house. We're going to party crash or something. Peter's house. Thank you, Barb. I see your, oh, wow. It's raining here, said Robin. That's good. It's snowing here. I love snow, especially through the window. Me too. I'm like, there's the back patio. I moved the curtain over this morning. I thought it was going to get a little more light, and I leave the curtain open so that I have enough light coming in because I use the natural light on my face when I'm doing the live. And today it's actually the first snow of the season. It hasn't snowed, but barely at all. It was a dusting. And the trees are probably going, thank you, snow, some water. I'd love to be in Huntington, Pennsylvania for the winter with family for the whole winter. Well, I hope that happens for you, that you get to be with a family in Huntington, Pennsylvania. It's all wooded area around there. Ooh, Peter, don't tempt us. We'll be over there. You have to come to Florida. Okay. We love warm. And, when it comes to warm, I'll pack up and go to warm. I'm hoping that Mexico pops out this year for me sometime because I've already been to Puerto Rico. And I haven't been to Mexico in a little while. I want to go down there too as well. Florida is equally as fun. Daytona is fun. And so, when we get a chance to go pop around somewhere. So tell me, where's your favorite warm spots in the U.S.? I have friends of mine that I watch on YouTube called The Winds. They are somewhere in Fiji, in that southern part, and it to them is like 87 to 94 degrees already today. It's already warm. I also want to shout out to my Australian friends right now, because there is a lot of people in Australia right now. They have such big fires, such huge fires going on. And I really, if you have time to say a prayer for them and the safety of their firefighters, that would be great. Because just like we had California fires, they're experiencing that right now in their area. Brandon likes St. Augustine, Florida is also a beautiful place. San Diego, that's right. I got to admit, San Diego, one of my favorite places in the world. I love that place. Love Coronado, actually. If I want to get really specific, San Diego, super fun. Coronado is equally as fun. Barb, please show all of us your latest puppy pic. Fiji is extraordinary, says Karen. Yes, I would imagine that to be true. The big man, Tony Robbins, he loves Fiji. Prayers for everyone in harm's way in Australia. Yes, to me, that's like a interesting thing. It's an interesting time right now. It's not flooding, but it's burning. And I know the fire is good because it cleans stuff, and it's the earth trying to clean itself. But it's definitely harsh on all the animals and everything there. Peter says, we love Naples, Florida. I love Miami and I love Fort Lauderdale. I'm okay with Orlando. Orlando, though, is like, hi, are you going to Disney World? But the great thing about Orlando is if you're not at the beach swimming in the ocean, there's a pool nearby that you can swim in the pool. And the swimming in the pool is a great thing for me. I love it. Looking forward to seeing Peter and Marie France in Florida. Yes, you are. Now that would be fun. That's right. You're leaving tomorrow for Florida. Oh, that's going to be super fun. I hope you guys have a good time. Listen, I am going to say that it was an interesting coffee break show today. We talked about the weather and what the weather does for us and everything else. But I will tell you this. Weather helps us have experiences we can enjoy in life. Find the weather that suits you best. Maybe you like all 4 seasons, and that's really great. But if you're an outdoorsy person and you want to have outdoorsy and good weather and not be like, hi, I'm a downhill skier, I love skiing, and I know there are people like that, live your best life. Live places where you can experience your fun before anything else. What do you like to do? Yes, prayers for everyone in Australia. Of course, Peter, you are Australian. I don't know why that shot over my head, but that is true. You are from Australia. Anna Marie Island in Florida. You like that one. Brandon says prayers for the firefighters, their families, and the people who are affected by the fires. Yes. Yes. The thing about fires is it's so destructive, and so it's unstoppable when the winds pick up, and the animals, oh gosh, I can't even tell you. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you with that, Australia, we love you, and we hope that you find safety and that your firefighters are safe as well. And that somehow some amazing rain happens. You're an amazing Vicki. We'll see you on the beaches of the world. That's right, you will. All right, you guys, peace out. I'll see you tomorrow for the Coffee Break Show. It's Friday tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm so excited. Mwah! I'll see you guys there. Wherever you are, travel safe, have fun, and live smart. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.